Hey there everybody, welcome to AtlasMap. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's sure to spark some fascinating conversations. Patriotism. We're counting down the top 10 most patriotic countries in the world, based on a cocktail of factors like national pride, civic engagement, and love for all things homeland. From flag-waving parades to deeply rooted cultural traditions, we're exploring it all. Remember, patriotism is a complex and multifaceted concept, so our list is by no means exhaustive. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like if you enjoy it. Let's kick things off with a nation that practically wrote the book on modern patriotism, the United States of America. Founded on ideals of liberty and self-determination, the U.S. has a strong national identity. Think about the 4th of July celebrations, the reverence for the Constitution, and the red, white, and blue everywhere. Americans are encouraged from a young age to be proud of their country. The U.S. has a long history of military service, and let's not forget about voter turnout rates. Of course, American patriotism is complex. The U.S. grapples with social and political divisions, but national pride remains a powerful force. It's in the stories they tell and the monuments they erect. Americans have got patriotism down to an art form. Next up, we're traveling to the world's largest democracy, India. With a population exceeding 1.3 billion people, India is a melting pot of cultures, languages, and religions. Yet despite this incredible diversity, there's a shared sense of belonging, a deep-rooted pride in being Indian that transcends all differences. This patriotism is woven into the very fabric of Indian society. It's in the vibrant celebrations of Independence Day and Republic Day, where the streets come alive with the tricolors of the Indian flag. It's in the reverence for national figures like Mahatma Gandhi, whose message of peace and non-violence continues to inspire. But Indian patriotism runs deeper than just national holidays and historical figures. It's about a shared history, a struggle for independence, and a determination to build a better future for all citizens. And let's not forget about Bollywood. India's film industry plays a huge role in fostering national pride, with movies often showcasing stories of heroism, sacrifice, and the triumph of good over evil. Of course, India, like any nation, faces its own set of challenges. But through it all, the spirit of unity and patriotism shines through. Shifting our focus eastward, we arrive in Japan, a nation that embodies a unique blend of ancient traditions and modern innovation. Japanese patriotism is deeply rooted in a sense of cultural pride, a reverence for their history, and an unwavering commitment to community and national harmony. From a young age, Japanese citizens are instilled with a strong sense of civic duty. Concepts like respect for elders, discipline, and working for the collective good are highly valued, fostering a sense of unity and shared responsibility. This emphasis on community is reflected in everything from their meticulous public transportation system to their low crime rates. The delicate beauty of a blooming cherry blossom, the artistry of a traditional tea ceremony, the stoic grace of a sumo wrestler. These are all sources of national pride representing the soul of Japan. And let's not forget about their technological prowess. Japan is a global leader in innovation, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. However, it's important to acknowledge that Japanese patriotism has, at times, been associated with a strong sense of national identity that can sometimes lead to insularity. G'day mate, and cheers to Australia, Australia. Let's hop over to the land down under, where the sun-drenched beaches meet the rugged outback Australia. Known for their laid-back attitude and love of all things sport, Australians might not wear their patriotism on their sleeves, but don't let that fool you. Their national pride runs deep. For Australians, patriotism is less about grand gestures and more about a deep-seated love for their country and its unique way of life. It's about the mateship, the sense of community, the ability to have a laugh and not take themselves too seriously. It's about the stunning natural beauty, from the Great Barrier Reef to Uluru, that inspires a sense of awe and belonging. And speaking of belonging, Australians are fiercely proud of their multicultural society. They embrace diversity and celebrate the contributions of people from all walks of life. This inclusivity is a core part of their national identity, making Australia a welcoming and vibrant place to live. Of course, no discussion of Australian patriotism would be complete without mentioning their love of sports. Oh Canada, our home and native land, Canada. Heading north, we arrive in Canada, a nation known for its stunning landscapes, friendly people, and perhaps most of all, its unwavering politeness. Canadians have a reputation for being humble and unassuming. But don't let their modesty fool you. They're fiercely proud of their country and all it stands for. Canadian patriotism is often described as quiet patriotism. It's not about loud displays of nationalism, but rather a deep-seated appreciation for their values of diversity, inclusivity, and social responsibility. Canadians believe in a fair go for all, and they're willing to lend a helping hand to those in need, both at home and abroad. From their publicly funded healthcare system to their welcoming immigration policies, Canada has a long tradition of looking out for one another. This sense of social responsibility is a core part of their national identity, fostering a strong sense of community and belonging. And let's not forget about their stunning natural beauty. From the majestic Rocky Mountains to the vast expanse of the Canadian Shield, Canada is home to some of the most breathtaking scenery on Earth. From czars to today, Russia. Our journey takes us now to Russia, a vast and complex nation with a history as rich and tumultuous as its geography. Russian patriotism is deeply intertwined with a sense of national pride, a reverence for their cultural heritage, and a strong belief in their country's place on the world stage. Throughout its history, Russia has faced its fair share of challenges, from invasions to revolutions, shaping a national identity forged in resilience and strength. This shared history has instilled in many Russians a deep sense of patriotism, a belief in their country's ability to overcome adversity and emerge stronger. Russian patriotism is often expressed through a deep appreciation for their cultural heritage. From the literary masterpieces of Dostoevsky and Tolstoy to the ballets of Tchaikovsky, Russian culture is renowned worldwide for its beauty, depth, and emotional power. These artistic achievements are a source of national pride, showcasing the soul of Russia to the world. Get ready to samba, because we're heading to Brazil, a country that practically pulsates with rhythm, color, and an infectious zest for life. Brazilian patriotism is a vibrant tapestry woven from their love of music, their passion for football, and their pride in their unique cultural heritage. From the beaches of Rio de Janeiro to the depths of the Amazon rainforest, Brazil is a country of breathtaking natural beauty. This stunning landscape, teeming with life and diversity, instills a deep sense of national pride, a connection to the land and its rich biodiversity. But Brazilian patriotism is not just about the scenery, it's about the people. Brazilians are known for their warmth, their hospitality, and their ability to find joy in the everyday. Whether they're cheering on their favorite football team or dancing the samba at Carnival, Brazilians embrace life with a passion and energy that's contagious. And speaking of football, it's practically a religion in Brazil. The beautiful game unites the nation like nothing else, transcending social and economic barriers. Next stop, South Korea, a nation that has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent decades, rising from the ashes of war to become a global economic powerhouse. South Korean patriotism is deeply rooted in a sense of national pride, a strong work ethic, and a deep respect for their cultural heritage. From K-pop to Korean dramas, South Korean culture has taken the world by storm in recent years. This cultural wave, known as Hallyu, has played a significant role in boosting national pride, showcasing South Korean creativity and talent on a global stage. But South Korean patriotism runs deeper than just entertainment. It's about a shared history, a struggle for independence, and a determination to build a better future for all citizens. And let's not forget about their technological prowess. South Korea is a global leader in innovation, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. However, it's important to acknowledge that South Korea faces unique challenges as a nation divided. Get ready for some mariachi music and delicious tacos as we head south to Mexico, a country bursting with vibrant colors, rich history, and a spirit of resilience that echoes through the centuries. Mexican patriotism is a fiesta for the senses, a celebration of their ancient heritage, their love of family and tradition, and their unwavering national pride. From the ancient Mayan pyramids to the colonial cities of the Spanish conquistadors, Mexico's history is a captivating tapestry, woven from indigenous roots and European influences. This rich heritage is a source of immense national pride, reflected in their art, architecture, music, and cuisine. Mexican families are known for their close-knit bonds and their deep love for their country. Patriotism is instilled from a young age, with children learning about their country's history, heroes, and traditions. Family gatherings are often filled with stories of their ancestors, keeping the flame of national pride burning bright. And let's not forget about the food. Mexican cuisine is a delicious fusion of flavors, colors, and aromas, reflecting the country's diverse cultural heritage. Our final stop takes us to France, a country synonymous with romance, elegance, and a certain je ne sais quoi. French patriotism blends cultural pride, history, and values of liberty, equality, and fraternity. From the Eiffel Tower to the Louvre, France is home to iconic landmarks and cultural treasures. These symbols inspire national pride and highlight France's contributions to art, literature, fashion, and cuisine. The values of liberté, égalité, fraternité are deeply ingrained in the French psyche. Well, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of some of the most patriotic countries in the world. From the flag-waving fervor of the United States to the quiet pride of Canada, we've seen how patriotism manifests itself in unique and fascinating ways across the globe. It's about the love for one's homeland, the pride in its achievements, and the desire to contribute to its well-being. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to AtlasMap and give us a like. See you next time.